Hey guys! So I was going to do a video for yesterday, but then I was starting a new program yesterday. So I said, you know what, I'll just wait till tomorrow and I'll do the video when today is done. So I can talk about my first day doing the Epicure Epic Life Challenge. So let's talk about where I am right now. Now, obviously, 2020, I didn't do a whole heck of my weight loss. Didn't expect to have lost any weight. I guess before I stepped on the scale yesterday, that I was probably in the low 400s. I was pretty sure. Like, that's how my body hurts. That's how I feel. And I was pretty sure that's what was about to happen. But I stepped on the scale, and this is what I had for a weight. So it's 390.2. I did not gain back like a bunch. I mean, I gained back a bunch of weight, but over my mental health stuff and the move and just all the stress, everything else of 2020 that all of us had. I did not do as badly as I thought. I still was able to stay under 400, which was super important to me. I'm still down 80 pounds. I'm still doing well, and so I'm like, wow, this is great. I really feel like I can achieve going under 300 in 2021. And that is my 2021 goal. So what I'm doing about it. So I joined the Epic Life Challenge, which I talked about in the previous video. I also am doing the Positively Unstoppable Challenge again. I am going to incorporate the Positively Unstoppable Challenge is a 6-month challenge. The Epic Life Challenge is really just to kind of help you try different foods, that kind of thing. So yesterday, for breakfast, I had a slice of gluten-free toast. I get the Angry Dave's bread. With some almond butter on it, just 1 tablespoon. And then, or was it a teaspoon? I don't know, one of those. And then for the other part of my breakfast, I had a smoothie. Now, for me, smoothies, I either love them or I absolutely hate them. There is no in between. There's never, I guess I could drink this. It's either I love it or I hate it. This one, I was really not sure. And I literally told my husband, let me make it before you leave, because if I hate it, you're drinking it. And I didn't want to waste it. It was kind of like, I don't want to waste food. And the biggest concern I had was because it had cottage cheese in it. Yeah. So I made it and I took a sip of it and I loved it. So actually I'm about to go do it again. I kind of waited. I had a tea this morning to kind of start my metabolism. If I eat too early in the morning when I wake up, I get sick. So I wait a couple hours. I know you're supposed to eat right when you wake up, but for me and my body, if I eat right when I wake up, it's going out the door, out top, and I'm not going to have breakfast in me anymore. So I give my body the time it needs to function to be able to eat. So I'm about to go do that right now. And then, let's see, yesterday for dinner, now lunch was a mess. So I had put my salmon fillets for what was supposed to be lunch yesterday in the fridge. My husband was moving stuff around. He's like, oh, why is the salmon in the fridge? And he moved it to the freezer. So when I went to go make my salmon for lunch yesterday, which is what I had prepped, it wasn't there. And I was like, did you eat salmon? And I didn't know it. And he was like, no, the salmon's in the freezer. And I was like, great. So what I ended up doing was making a chaffle, just because it seemed like the best idea after that. Threw some cheese and a little bit of chopped up vegetables into the mini waffle maker, and that worked out pretty well. I had a chaffle and I had a juice, and so I was good for lunch. Then last night for dinner, oh my goodness, guys, I don't have the bottle. I put it away, but I made this mango dip mix that we have. I did a 1/2 cup of sour cream, 1/2 cup of mayo, and I used vegan-a's type mayo. And yeah, so needless to say, I did that mixture up. Used low-fat sour cream, and I only used a teaspoon of it. We still have a whole bunch left over. It's in the fridge, so I really don't know calorie-wise what that was. But with the Epic Life Challenge diet, they don't give you calorie counts; they give you food to eat and how much to eat. And so I did a tablespoon of the dip mix. We steamed shrimp and quinoa So put the quinoa on the bottom of the steamer. Put that in for 10 minutes with the tray on top of it, the trivet. Then we put the shrimp on top and went 4 more minutes. Quinoa was cooked perfectly. Shrimp was cooked perfectly. Everything was ready to go. So like in 15 minutes, dinner was done. And obviously while that was cooking is when I made the mango dip. And then we took and rinsed off the mixed greens and put that on a plate. So we had mixed greens, a little bit of balsamic vinegar dressing that I made from our mixes. And then I put a tablespoon of the mango dip for the shrimp, and I just kind of dipped it in it. That was the best meal, and I was so full I couldn't finish everything. It was so good. I highly recommend that. Like, that is a gonna do it again meal. But yeah, so overall, I mean, meals yesterday were really good. There's so much food. You give so much food. Which I don't eat a lot of food, so I have to force myself to eat more. Like yesterday, I only drank about 3/4 of my smoothie, because I just couldn't finish it. But it was really good. But yeah, so that was what my meals were yesterday, and I will show you a couple pictures of them here. So breakfast, and then dinner. And they were super delicious. I really liked them. And 2021 has started off a little rough, but I do have a job interview today at 11:30 for a part-time job, which might change what days I upload. I'm not really sure because this job is going to be like a Monday, Wednesday, and every other Friday job. But we'll just wait and see. So yeah, that's what's going on. I have a job interview next. Well, no, that's next week. I have that interview because today's the 5th, so it's like a week from Thursday. And then today I have a job interview at 11:30 for an work from home job. So we're going to see what that's all about and if I'm actually interested in that one because I didn't have a lot of information and sometimes that's really suspicious to me. At 11, I have a appointment, or not appointment. I have a meeting for my Epicure business where we're going to talk about the new launch of new products. And then at noon, I can order some new products and my husband gave me the credit card so I could order some of the new stuff so I could share it with people. And I'm super excited. I don't know what it's all about, but the hints they've been giving us, I'm pretty excited. And I've been filling out my journal. This is my today journal. And let's see. Yesterday, I had 7 out of 8 of my glasses of, wow, a little bit of sun comes up and boom, light changes. I had 7 out of my 8 glasses of water. And my priorities were to do more job applications, reach out for party bookings, put on my K-pop stash, work on office organization, and of course read scripture. And my goal for today was, because it says tomorrow's goal, was to stay on target and keep going. I did a 15-minute DDP yoga. I did 20 reps with 2-pound weights on my arms. And I did 30 minutes on my recumbent cycle. And so that's what I did yesterday. And I'm going to try to maybe just do a quick update every day with what I've eaten that day, and what I put in my journal for the day before, just to kind of keep accountable for that. Overall, I mean, things are okay. They're good. It's just one of those things, like with struggling with my depression and my anxiety, it's been different, to say the least. But at the end of the day, I know everything's going to be okay and it'll all work out. And I just have to, keep my positivity up. Yes. So needless to say, sorry, I had gone into a tangent after that last part of the video and just decided it was better not to put that in there. Personal stuff that's going on. And you know what? This is a public platform. And as much as I would like to send a message on it, I'm just not going to. Because 2021 is the year that I walk away from toxic people and the year that I separate myself from those who can't show me respect. That's exactly what I did. That's going to be a synopsis of it on that. And I will block anybody from my family that I have blocked on social media. on here too if they start leaving nasty comments. So, okay, so that is mine in 2021. Restart, readjust, re-on target. For those of you who've been with me for a while, I really appreciate you guys waiting for me to come back to myself. It's been a rough year. 2021 didn't start off the greatest, but I know it's going to be the greatest year for me. And I am super excited to continue this journey and not give up on myself. And, I have a couple fun videos that I had saved from last year that I never posted, so I'll probably post those too. So, have a great day, and I'll